Hello, this is Don with Corvus Games. I've got another opening. I have two Kaldheim Collector's Booster boxes here from a subcase of 6 that I'm opening here in sequence. So you can see the prior 2 days videos. These are from the same box. The first 2 I opened were lackluster. The second one was quite a bit better. Still not fantastic, but better. So let's get into this. We're hoping for Vorinclex, which is way up there in price right now. The Phyrexian Vorinclex, and actually I think just this non-Phyrexian is possibly worth more in foil than the Phyrexian, which is kind of strange. But I mean, you can't read the Phyrexian, so that seems a little off. I don't know enough about playing with Phyrexian cards. If you have them, if you have to have a set of rules sitting there for your cards or what. Okay, let's get into these. Also, Goldspan Dragon's worth something. It's not what it was. I believe one of them is in I don't know what they call them, those pre-made decks. So let's get into this. Halvar got a battle. Quick bringer, token, Inga, and a Cleanser. I hope everybody's having a nice day out there. These have gone up quite a bit. As with most sets, there was a point where I feel like people were just trying to get rid of these for almost nothing, and then all of a sudden they start creeping up when there's less and less supply. And these have gone up. I was fortunate to get a reasonable price for these during the TCG event, where they were offering 8 to 10%, or even a little bit more if you're a member. So I picked up a couple cases, actually, subcases, to go through and see if I can find Vorinclex or any other good ones. The Zika got out of the tree. I also pulled out of one of these recently, which was neat. So there's Berkey. There's Toralf, Crowd of Fury. So the last box had a borderless, a showcase, and a Planeswalker, borderless, and a standard frame in the whole box. So that's interesting. I wonder if this can keep up. I believe there's at least one of the commander cards, mythic, in every box as well. Magda, Alrun's just not what it used to be. Look at that. That was, at one point, that had some high value. Let me check actually what that's going for. But it's not great. Let's see. Howard's Epiphany, mythic. Just go with all cards. Yeah, RUND. Huh, why is that not coming up? There it is. Aaron's Epiphany foil. Well, I think it's only worth about $10. Borderless foil, yeah, maybe 7. But that was like a $35 card there for a little bit. Kind of a shame, but it was pretty powerful. Making the birds too. You could be a game winner. This one's got a little bit of a, you can see that the corners got a little bit of a scuff on it. And Faceless Haven. I like Faceless Haven. I think that's a good card. I'm a fan of the Snowlands, so it's just the snow mechanics. I think it's a great sort of concept. Going all the way back to Ice Age. Okay. Mountain. Tybalt, 2 Tybalts in a row. And there's a Starnheim. And Central Glory. That one is really off-center looking. I appreciate how much easier these are to open than the newer sets. Newer sets of wrappers are so tight. I end up having to snip the top of the wrapper to tear them open. Otherwise, it's just a struggle. Especially if you're opening any number of these, it becomes really tough. Cycling some right there. So, I mean, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. With 6 rares already. Mythics, I should say. But on the snow, I think that thing's underrated. Destroy all creatures, destroy all planes or all planeswalkers, and then you can bring a creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow mana cast. This spell, so it could be up to 6. You could bring back a 6 mana, cast this, kill all the creatures, and then bring back a creature with 6 mana cost from your graveyard. It seems pretty good. I mean, all right, goes here. Oh, there's Outrun. I think that's a neat card, but it just really isn't that great. There's a Pathway. Valkyrie, 3 more in the first box. I'll eventually pull out. I know there's some commons that are worth quite a bit too. I'm just sort of skimming through these right now. Zika's Chariot. I seldom see the. It seems like I see the showcase a lot of this and seldom see the standard sort of version. These are really off center. See if this one's in the other version. He's got like a horn stuck in his skull. It's pretty intense. Let's see. No, I don't have the standard version of him in here, but it's pretty intense looking. No wonder he's broken brow. Starnheim Unleashed. There's a Nico and a Mesquite Nexus. Alright, that's it for box 1. Let's dive into box 2 here. I can't get myself to cut right across the front of these things like a lot of people do in openings. I just respect them, I guess. The older boxes are collectible, so I don't like to damage them, although I'll be honest, I usually end up just throwing these away. I'll recycle anyway. I just don't like to damage them too much. Hey, Vorinclex Phyrexian. That's a cool card. Here's my Strong Predator. So not the foil Phyrexian, but this has just gone up so much. Phyrexian foil is worth 115, and the standard Phyrexian, I don't see it here. Vorinclex Phyrexian, $60. So it's actually the least valuable version. I think it's the least valuable version. I sort of agree that the Phyrexian language on there is a bit difficult because you can't read the card. Once you read Phyrexian, which I wouldn't put it past a lot of people doing, but it's, in my opinion, it's sort of like a card being in Japanese or a foreign language, where if you need a translation, whether it's Phyrexian or not, it's a foreign language card, in my opinion, but it does have a cool look. I'm not going to lie. I like it. I just sort of can see how that wouldn't necessarily be the most sought-after version if you can't even read it. Now, they're becoming a dime a dozen. When they first came out, there's only a couple Phyrexian cards, and it was so cool and novel, but now a whole set with a whole bunch of Phyrexian cards in it, it just kind of changes the game. Search of Greatness, I like that artwork. Pathways, I think are fantastic. Look at that. Double Vorinclex box. Nice. And this is, I think this is the best version. Showcase foil. Yeah, $121. Nice. It, amazingly, though, doesn't quite cover the cost of the box. I don't know what that is. Well, that's what I was hoping for, getting a few Vorinclex going in these things. Pick up the value. I mean, between the two of these, it paid for the whole box. That's a good thing. Oh, good hit. All right, we got that helmet. Tracker's helm. Farmer Reflections. And there's a Power Heroes. I think the Power is a cool card. So sure, does it say activate only as a sorcery? If that was it would be OP if it was activate anytime rather than as a sorcery. There's a little fruitless pup. Ah, woo! Alright. Massacre, Warrior's Protector, there's a Nico standard, and a Pathway. Seems like every box so far, one per box. Pathway, let's see. Foil, 4 Pathway. Let's see if this one, yeah, Dark Boar. At one foil for full art per box is generally what it seems like the pull rate is. There's Zeke's Trade. Still haven't seen a standard version. Runeforge. I like the Runeforge Champion. I think the rune, let's see, the rune card deck can be pretty neat if it's done right. And the Runeforge Champion is a great insertion into that, although he just doesn't have a value. I guess it's sort of niche. You really have to, that's the only type of deck that he's good in. I think this is from, I think it doesn't come in a foil version. Okay, Old Growth Troll, Jorn, Flynn. There's Haunting Voyage. So we're still looking for, I think every box, so far every box has had a foil borderless planeswalker of some sort. My guess, if I could guess, would be that it's going to end up being a Nico Eris. But we'll see. Got an all runs. Saw it coming. I saw it coming. I saw it coming. Alright, there's the Zika. Got out of the tree. That's a great card. Rune Eyes and Dragon Kid Berserker. I got 4 more to go here. From the Falls. What's amazing is the Goldspan Dragon was such a hot card when this came out, and it's died off because they reprinted it. But it seems like it was very hard to find. Like, Vorinclex was not as good, I believe, at the time of release. Now they're worth a whole bunch more, but you don't seem to see many. It could prove me wrong, but you don't see many Goldspans. Hey, look at that. 2 in a box. Well, okay, I stand corrected. There were 2 foil full art lands in this box. Energy Pathway and Blightstep. Well, in my experience, that doesn't happen very often. That probably also means that there could be boxes we won't get any. Which I do seem to remember, actually. Because I opened quite a bit of this, like... What year did this come out? 2021, right? I'll look in a second. Hey, well, okay, I stand corrected. Look at that, 2 Vorinclex, a Goldspan, and an Azeka. And I still got 2 packs to go. That's a great box. The last box was quite good too. And Baragoth, look at that, Cole's Coil as well. Even the snow-covered lands they're worth about $1.50 each. Okay, so what year did this come out? These are from printed in USA, and I don't see the year. Huh. Oh, anyway, I bet you it says on the main box. It says sealed, official Wizard of the Coast. Well, I'll give up. I don't see the year. 2021. That's what I thought. Okay. Old Tree. Ephemeral. Egon. Crippling Fear. Okay, last pack. This is a good box. Goldspan. Let's see. I'm still looking for. No, we got the Haunting Voyage. So we did get one of each. I didn't get a full art Planeswalker, which I feel like I usually get 1 per box. Although maybe getting the 2 pathways goes in place of the Planeswalker. They might be on the same sheet. I don't know. Speculation. Snow Covered, Serpent's Jar, Charter Necromancer, Cosmos Charger, Quake Bringer, okay, got another Mythic. Let's move these up, and I think is this the last one? Yep, Rally the Ranks. Okay, well, pretty good box, I'd say. Pretty good 2 boxes there, although this box was exceptional. Vorinclex, big hit. Well, anyway, hope you enjoy. Hope you will join me for another opening. I've got more of these to do in the near future. I also have I have a whole bunch of things coming, so please keep joining me. I enjoy doing this. Let me know what you think. Please comment if you like what I'm doing, and also I'm happy to listen to some comments and see what I could do to make this more enjoyable for you. And have a great day. Thank you.